Here we are in San Vicente de la Sonsierra in the heart of Rioja. I'm delighted to be joined by Richi Arambarri, who is the head of López de Haro, which is a fantastic bodega here up on a hill that the Wine Society has been working with for several years, making the Society's White Rioja, but we've also got a very special wine that Richi and his team have been involved in for our big 150th birthday. So Richi, tell us a little bit about this White Rioja that you've done for the Wine Society.
Great. Well, first of all, it's nice for us having this collaboration because it's this white. It's representing a little bit the past that we had in Rioja regarding white wines. So we had during the late 20th century, white wines started to be disappear in the portfolios of many wineries, and with this wine what we are trying is to recover that forgotten history, which is in this case it's a blend of the main indigenous grapes of Rioja, which is Viura, the number one, Garnacha Blanca, Malvasia. It has some percentage of Tempranillo Blanco and Maturana Blanca. Then from various regions of Rioja, mainly from the two regions we work with mostly, which is Sonsierra and Alto Najerilla. And in this case, what we are doing is that we vinificate the wine and we age it for 18 months, so 1 year and a half, trying to get this complexity of what historical white Riojas used to be. So trying to have the freshness of these whites, but at the same time having the structure and evolution that it's supposed to be. This wine is 2018, which I think is now in a fantastic moment of having this combination of balance and drinkability and being a fantastic wine for the centenary.
Yeah, good, exactly. And in 2024, drinking it then, 6 years of age, this long fermentation and then the time in oak and then in bottle has created a wine that's just got extra levels to it. You know, it's a wine I wouldn't describe as being fruity. It's got more savoury, nutty complexity and texture. It's very much for food.
Absolutely.
Isn't it? You know, really real food wine. And actually a wine that's no rush to drink. It will carry on.
It will have life in front of it, so definitely. But the good thing of going back again to what used to be Rioja white wines is that this wine has had enough time in the barrel, enough time in the bottle to, we are used to drink wines that are just bottled recently. In this case, they were space enough to have this drinkability and this balance, and I think it's a great wine to, of course, for food, but why not to enjoy a glass of wine like we are right now?
Yes, exactly, on a lovely day, just before lunch, to refresh. And how have you enjoyed, or what's it been like working with the Wine Society?
Well, I mean, really, it has been a wonderful trip together because, we've been discovering more and more between each other, so knowing more about how the Wine Society works, and I think that you've been discovering a little bit about us. We are lucky enough to have several of our wines in the Wine Society, represented by the Wine Society, but at the same time that we've been working together in doing some cool stuff and, nice. I think that wine has to always have an eye on the past and an eye on the future. And I think that Wine Society, it's all about, it's my feeling, and I think that it's everything that we are doing together too.
Exactly.
Like the wine that we have in front of us and we're gonna release together, which is, I think, a representation of what we used to have decades ago, but at the same time, I think it's a style of wine that I think is absolutely contemporary, and then consumers will love it.
Exactly, and I think what's nice about the two businesses is we're businesses that take things really seriously, running businesses really, really well and professionally, and fundamentally we don't forget the joy and the pleasure of wine. So thank you so much. Salud.
Un placer. Salud.